Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra New Game Plus. Today, we will be doing the elimination battle of round 1. Today is the elimination battle. I hope you're fully prepared. When I turn back to look at the person speaking behind me, I see Kuromine standing there. Right, the elimination battle is today, a day that will be the last for either Shinji or myself. Will someone really die today? I mean, even though I can say the words, the idea that someone's going to die is just too surreal. It can't be reality. Come to me when you are ready. You can do something trifling like stop by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. Alright, this is the very first elimination battle. Let's go fight Shinji on the battlefield. On the day of the elimination battle, blah blah blah. That tutorial was saying that if we got all 3 pieces of information during the week, aka we get to Matrix level 3 with the opponent, like it shows here, then we can go to our room and put the information together to find out their true name. So let's do that real quick. Caster. Organize information. The elimination battle has finally come. After I go to the Coliseum, I'll face Shinji in battle. One of us will die. I hope the information that I've collected is accurate. I should review it. Shinji Mario, a friend of sorts from the prep period who I just can't bring myself to hate. The weapon that his treasured servant wields is dual wields pistols. That's right, when I got a taste of her power in the arena, she was dual-wielding old-fashioned pistols. She and the socially retarded Shinji make a good pair of troublemakers. She's like his wild big sister. Also, Shinji hid the note that he found from his servant. What did the note say her normal phantasm was? A ship. Though the paper was old and the handwriting scratchy, I could read her ship's name, the Golden Hind. From her attack, I deduced that she captained a ship, and that's when I realized her class was Rider. Although Shinji was pretty relaxed at first, he's gotten more on edge as I've gained more information. He's been downright childish at times, like when he blocked me from entering the arena. And slowly but surely, I pieced together the true identity of Shinji's servant. Her true name is probably Francis Drake. I remember the very first time I played this game. I had never heard of Francis Drake before, so when we got to the last question there, I had no gosh darn idea who their real name was, just by knowing the Golden Hind. Francis Drake, a renowned pirate who circumnavigated the world around the Cape of Good Hope. A man, or woman, who gained instant fame after destroying the invincible Spanish Armada. At any rate, it's a lucky thing I figured out her true name before the elimination battle. Shinji may be a fool at times, but there's no arguing that he's a hacker of incomparable talent. I hope these tidbits of information can bridge the difference in our skill levels. Leave. Character background. For all those who want to read it, here's the thing. There you go. Then let us save. And if I remember, yep, we have skill points to spend. So, let's go over to the chapel. And then we can level up. Alteration. We'll get the second skill, Curse, Frigid Heaven. and we're almost at C rank strength. I believe it's 51 or 52, which brings us to C rank. But yeah, let's see, we're going from 29 to 47. And then in 2 more levels, 6 skill points, we'll get the next skill, Charm, Spirit Theft. But anyways, here we go.
Good news, Master. I've gotten back another skill. All our fights will be that much easier.
What now? No alteration? No. Now we save again. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Actually, that's an option I've never considered. Once you're ready, come back here. I just remembered we still have the enhancement spec equipped. It is very fun, but it has no use in battle, so we should probably equip something else. Like, let's see that. That's an idea. Possibly the Staff of Fortitude, but not the best idea. I think I'll just go with Exorcist Blade, like my normal plan. Yeah, I'll just go with this. And let's see. I think I'll also, for now, equip the Seer's Crystal Ball. And then, since we have 5 of 499 HP, I'll buy some stuff. Also, it's apparently our first time at the store this playthrough. Yeah, so we'll buy some ether shards. So we can heal with items, and we can use our skill to stun the enemy. Then we save again. Enter the Colosseum. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. I can't believe it's not butter. Look who didn't chicken out and run away. Oh, right. I forgot following directions is all you good at. Get a clue, huh? Well, you can say I didn't show you how awesome I was in the prep period. Never in a million years are you going to defeat me. Should have run away when you had the chance. I won't know unless I try. Excuse me, that's some bull. Did you forget you never got the best of me at school, like ever? How many times do you plebes have to be reminded that you'll never be on the level of a genius like me? But I guess I better get used to it, since nobody here can defeat me. Myself, Del Jock, and I are completely invincible. Man, you have some seriously shitty luck to have gotten fair with me in the first round. Don't worry, since we're such a good friends, I'll make sure you go out with a bigger bang. Oh hey, check out the Margaritatia. You've got to hear this, Randy. No thank you. Really want to fight me, huh? Sigh, you're a freaking idiot. I feel sorry for you. All this new power at your disposal is giving you an inflated ego. Hey servant, why don't you try talking some sense into the head of your stupid old master?
You're so kind for extending the gift of your friendship to a moron like this, Master.
What? How dare you speak about me like that? You're just a servant.
Huh, they have a point, Master.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Your side, of course. You paid me, so I'll fight ably by your side. Letting them throw the match would not satisfy either of us. I dislike giving less than my full effort. Let your winning instincts take over. Everything's better if you fight for it. Food, women, victory. Besides, we're villains. That means, if nothing else, we're allowed to be splashy. If you're going to be a villain, might as well be as flamboyant as you please. Don't hold back.
I'm not a villain. Don't call me that, you evil woman.
Huh. Temper, temper, little one. You've got big balls for being such a tiny man. I admire that.
Hey, stop! I said to stop, but don't put on my head, you baboon! And you reek of alcohol! They're perfect for each other. I know masters and servants are paired by compatibility. Will their chemistry be constructive in battle? The elevator rumbles to a halt. This must be where we're going. Humph, I was going to spare your life if you surrendered. But since everybody insists, I'll share the vast difference in our abilities until you cry for mercy. Once I'll jog, Gulliver, and make Swiss cheese out of you, it'll be too late.
Once this is over, we'll never have to see that jerk again. Right, Master? The battle might be over so fast that I won't get to show off. Wait for round 2, then.
All back and no bite, right? That's what they say, isn't it? Well, that's you. I'm gonna humiliate you so bad that after this game you'll never call out of your mom's basement.
Oh, so your goal isn't just victory, but humiliation? What a greedy little boy you are, Shinji. Very well, I'll bring the rope for you to truss them up. Tie them to the mast or whatever your little heart desires.
Don't even think about going easy on the Meldrake. They should have backed down when they could.
Mercy isn't in my vocabulary. I have a thirst for the finer things in life, and that is all I care for. I may not always have good fortunes, but whether humans or bombs, there's a certain fatal inevitability to life. Now, are you ready to go for broke? It's time to splurge.
Caster versus Rider. Live or die by the sword of power you hold in your hands. Matrix, level E. Oh yeah, so when the title cards, or whatever you want to call them, for the classes came up there, underneath the card you could see an ID number. For Caster it was class 0x006, I believe, and for Rider it was 004. But okay, let's go. First off, Curse, Frigid Heaven. Inflicts magic damage and stun against attack. So yeah, we can both stun against break and stun against attack now. We're gonna hold off a tiny bit before we do any of that though. And then at the end of the round here, we'll chuck out an Ether Shard. Profligate Pillaging. And we're doing a solid 100 damage per attack now. So here we'll use Frigid Heaven against this attack. And then we'll be able to hit her freely on this space. Then we'll chuck out another Ether Shard. And let's see, we'll be able to use it 4 more times. So I'll just do a guard. Now Shinji is most likely going to use Luck Down on us. And then that skill on the third action, I believe, will most likely be Culverin Cannons. So instead of using a curse on that, I'll instead try and hack it. But let's see if any of this all works. Hack, then break, guard, break. Then we'll guard again. Let's see if this pattern is correct for this turn or if it's something else. Lost luck. Thankfully that stat down doesn't lower our HP at all. And we read him correctly. Which means we get the triple. Damn, got him. Oh yeah, so there is a mod or something for the game. I don't know. It's a translation patch that you can apply that basically retranslates some of the game to fit more in line with how some of the terminology in the modern Fate series is used. But also something that it's really cool that it adds is it adds subtitles during fights. So you can actually understand what your characters are saying during battle. And that ends up being helpful a lot since they do, a lot of the time, they will say when they're going to use their Noble Phantasm. I personally haven't used that patch myself, but there was a YouTuber, I believe Tanner of the North, who I watched and he used that patch. I was a bit upset at some of the stuff the patch did translation-wise, since it changed some stuff when it didn't need to be changed, but I did like the subtitles. Anyways, let's see here. For this turn, we're going something break, something break. So we'll, I guess, do attack. We'll do Frigid Heaven there. And then we will Ether Shard and Guard. Well, we sort of got a combo. Not the best one, though. Frigid Heaven. Hunt of the Golden Hind. We survived. Well, to finish off, let's just beat them up as much as possible. Also, I don't think I got to show off the Noble Phantasm last during my first playthrough here. First playthrough on the channel, I should say, so that's nice. But anyways, there we go. And then Ryder clips through the floor. 490 experience. But what the hell? How did my servant get defeated? No matter how you look at it, I'm the best at everything. I can't lose in the first round. It's your fault, Eldrak. This happened because you sucked. Huh. Logging a waterlogged sailor, are we? It will reverse your fortunes, Master. Ugh, if you got the energy to talk back, then go fight. There's no way I'm losing these. I don't think that's happening. Did you forget I've been shot in the heart? And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I'm going to disappear. Say what? You think you can run away and leave me here? I lost it because of you. My fault. Perhaps. Or it could have been carelessness, or a lack of tenacity, luck, ability, etc. Well, whatever. Fortune is fickle and fate is what we make of it. We lost for a reason. We may be strong, but we didn't have what it takes to win. Why you make it sound like somebody else is a problem? I did what I'm supposed to do. I'm the best. It wasn't supposed to be called like this. You ruined everything by becoming my servant. Useless. Damn it, I can't believe I lost. This game sucks. Sucks. Master, let's leave this belt and go back to your room already. When we get back, will you pat me on the head for a job well done? Hey, wait, hey, I've got an idea. How about you declare that I won the battle? Because, you know, you just won this battle by accident. There's a 100% chance you'll lose in the second round, but I'll win in it for sure. Think about it. Isn't it better for one of us to keep winning than for you to lose in the next round? Hey, wait, I said wait. Can't you see the equation? I'm saying I'll share the Holy Grail with you. Cut it out, Shinji. You've lost and you know it. You can't change what happened. Shut up! We lost because of you! What makes you think you have the right to act so bossy? Damn it! Ugh, you may have won this one game, but don't get a big head over it. In real life, I'm still a champion. Listen, when I go home, I'm gonna figure out who you really are and... Oh, holy shit! What the hell is going on? My body is disappearing. I've never been locked out like this. Hey kid, have you ever heard of Sword Art Online? Shinji lets out a desperate cry as his arms, legs, and torso gradually fizzle into blackness. Losers die in the Holy Grail War. As a master, you should have known that, Shinji. What? Die? But that just our avatars get the race, right? There's no way you can die in a virtual world. Yes, you lose, you die. This is a war, not a game. Most everyone who joins this war ends up dead. The sole survivor is the only one who can go home alive. What? No way. That isn't a funny. But it's a tournament, so it's a game, right? Right? Well, why isn't this stopping? To do something, isn't the servant supposed to help the master? If it was easy to break the rules, they wouldn't have created them in the first place. But, well, the good and bad both are sent off to know the world in the end. It's nothing to complain about. Acting like you know so much. Aren't you ashamed at all? First you lose and now this. Am I ashamed? Of course I am. I'm so disgusted with myself that I could throw up. But remember what I told you when we made our contract, little boy. Be prepared, because the villain's final moments are laughably miserable. His servant gives a hearty laugh, even as her body is being erased by the system. Considering the things you've done, this isn't such a bad death. Just let yourself go, Shinji. And you folks over there, let's hear some laughter, huh? It's sad when a clown doesn't get a laugh. May the rest of your journey go well. I'd like it if you ended up stronger than me. In life, I've fought against military ships. It's against my nature to enjoy fighting weaker opponents. As she turned a forced smile my way, the female pirate disappeared. She was a great navigator, and the first person to circumnavigate the world, and she went out laughing. Now that she's gone, Shinji must know what his fate is. Hey, who gave you permission to disappear like that? You could help me, don't leave me. Oh God, then you help me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this situation right now. You owe me. No, I'm disappearing. Didn't we used to be friends? Help me. I'm really disappearing. Why? Why does it feel like I'm going to die in real life too? What the hell? This is crazy. Help! Why aren't you helping me? I'm only 80 years old. I don't want to die yet. He's gone. The person known as Shinji Mato has been erased from existence. The only thing that he has left behind is me, the victor. And so, round 1 of the Holy Grail War comes to a close. The fight is over. I have won and Shinji has lost, and so, Shinji will meet death. Can it be true? I know what I saw, but it doesn't feel real. Has his life been lost? Has his life been lost forever, just because I won, without any explanation or greater meaning? It appears the first round is now over. I wonder how long I stood there, dumbfounded. When I finally came to, Rin Tosako was staring at me. Even though Shinji was the one who chose to fight you, he is the one who ended up dead. The reigning game champion of Asia is defeated. The moron didn't have a clue how to fight for his life. Such is the fate of any magus who treats the Holy Grail War like a game. A pathetic way to die, no? I automatically opened my mouth to defend the dead from desecration. This place is a battlefield. What sense is there in exalting someone who was dealt defeat? The look in her eyes and her words drove home a message. On the field of battle, losers die. It should have been obvious, but apparently not to Shinji and I. The winner of the Holy Grail War can be granted any wish, but there is only one winner. Everyone who enters has wishes and dreams, things they desire to have at any cost. Things worth dying for. You don't seem to have gained any of your memory yet. It's better that way, to lack a motive, that is, but you should at least be mentally prepared. If you're not ready to kill or be killed, it'd be better to go hide under a rock. I'm prepared. Right, as long as you mean it. Rin is right about everything. Everyone who makes a stand here fights with a strong will. There's not a single one I could defeat without a hard fight first. I still don't have a reason to fight. I can't even think about killing and being killed until I have some reason to fight. That said, what right do I have to trample other people's dreams? Sleepy Caster. We got everything. Hunt of the Golden Hind, Golden Stag, and the event. Hunt of the Golden Hind, Golden Stag, and the Eventide Tempest. Noble Phantasm. Rider on the Storm, A+. Settler of the Stars, EX. Francis Draco. But I think we're going to continue for a little bit. I think we'll do the talking for day 1 of round 2 here. Arousal, Border Alliance. A journey without a destination. A voyage at sea with no map. What awaits after drifting lost is only a miserable death. And yet, you draw sustenance from fish. Memorize the pilgrimage of the stars, and land upon nameless shores. We start as novice navigators, but wordless folks never find the Grail. Second week. The second selection. Combatants remaining, 64. I feel ripped apart to the core. There's Shinshi's death. There's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally I can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Huh? Who cares about stuff like that? Needing a purpose to be strong, needing a resolve to be legitimate, that's all sound... Needing a purpose to be strong, needing resolve to be legitimate, that all sounds like lies to me. You didn't need to know anything about yourself to allow me to be of use to you. You can just go on instinct, even with the big stuff like ideals. That's what you've done so far. That's why you're a fighter, like him. You're the kind of person who has never questioned the weight of responsibility. So, please don't say things like that. You'll die if you lose. You can't disappear, Master. Alright, I'll keep doing my best, even if I don't know why just yet. After all, I've won once, and I need to keep winning. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise from my portable terminal. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. I should hurry to the second floor bulletin board. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on a sheet on the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then Master Dan Blackmore, Battleground, 2nd Chimeric Lunar Seed. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But, though he's clearly aged, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. It is impossible to see his age as a weakness. You're green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you will let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of inexperience. And your eyes. They are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state proved disastrous. Master, don't let what that grumpy old codger said bother you.
because whatever you choose to do is absolutely positively right, Master. You're never lost. Geez, doesn't he know that old soldiers ought to get kicked off the horse and left behind? Wait, is that the saying?
She's speaking lightly. I guess she doesn't feel as overwhelmed as I do. Not only is he skilled, but he's courageous and insightful. His words shot clean through my ego. Can I win against this man? But if I lose, then I'll be the one facing death. After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right, Rin Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there.
I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied, whether they want it or not, with the Harwick plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your first round opponent. Sheesh, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach. Without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water.
The ratio of put down to advice is kind of wonky there. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem.
Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on a prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier, but now you should know that's a weakness. Even if you got the strongest noble phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. Noble phantasm is a power that makes your servant a servant.
Noble phantasm? Makes my servant a servant? I do believe my questions render Rin Tosaka speechless.
You don't have a noble phantasm? That would mean you aren't making full use of your servant's powers, and yet you defeated Eldrac? And here I thought you relied on a really potent noble phantasm to defeat Eldrac. I might have to rethink my opinion of you. But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that something is very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return after prelims, and you can't use your noble phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exited the prelims. Possibly your magic circuit isn't functioning right. In any case, you have to fix the issue. Meanwhile, you'd better keep using your servant and updating their alteration of the soul. You may be able to use the noble phantasm if you strengthen your bond with your servant. The Seraph is supposed to treat all masters equally. If the Seraph sees that you can't use noble phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing. Defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who you fought, so take the time to look over your matrix. Look, if you're not prepared, then you're not going to need noble phantasm anyway.
We'll glance in the library real quick. We'll go talk to Pastor.
Oopsie, I of all people forgot to offer some well-deserved congratulations. Allow me to congratulate you on advancing out of the first round. Although our enemy thought the Holy Grail War was just a game, it was a very powerful magus. But my master was able to defeat him. Of course, I expected nothing less than victory. All we need to do is just keep going as we are. Also, we managed to survive. With that said, there's no reason to dwell on your former opponent, right? Although we've only been together for a short time, I know exactly what kind of person you are. So don't feel that you have to suffer alone in silence, alright? What is the matter? Did what that brazen girl said worry you?
That's right. This smiling girl is a servant. one just as capable of displaying incredible powers. Now that I'm a master, of course I can't avoid my curiosity about this noble phantasm thing.
Anytime you want to see my noble phantasm, just ask. It takes the shape of my legendary feats. Using my noble phantasm will expose my identity, so you better be not careless.
You better not be careless with it. I understand how a great warrior's tactics and tools could telegraph their identity to a wise master. It will be most advantageous if I wait as long as possible to use noble phantasm. The computer beeps, which ends the conversation for now. I'll learn Caster's identity in due time. He says I'll know eventually, so I don't think it's right for me to keep questioning. The primary secret key has been generated. A trial, huh? Right. If I don't acquire both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle.
Looks like we have a task to do. Let's complete it as quick as we can, Master.
Whew. Oh yeah, something that differentiates Caster and Saber is that Caster... Well, I guess that differentiates the Caster and Saber routes is that in the Caster route here, Hakuno is able to like fully be on board with, yeah, we'll wait to use Noble Phantasm until we really need to. Whereas in the Saber route, Saber is more like, huh, we're not going to use it. I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena and crouch down almost instinctively. It is the old man I had spoken to earlier, Dan, the servant more than likely by his side. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always, and I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. I don't care who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. And anyway, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect. Or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Jeez, old man. You can be a real pain in the ass sometimes.
Look at the girly man! But the skinny ones are usually the most dangerous for some reason. More impressive by far is the master. He's obviously an experienced soldier. That punk from round 1 was a joke. This old warhorse is going to be much more of a challenge.
Hello? And they're gone. Forever. We will never see them again. Can't believe that they just died from Ligma. Well, okay, I think we're pretty much good. I did forget to talk to Sakura to get today's rations, but we can do that next time. I hope to see you all then. Anything to say, Caster?
So, where are we off to now? Realize that I will come to wherever you summon me. I would gladly follow you into the very depths of Yomi, Master.
Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy. Baked Extra. And Caster will continue to be so Sugoi. Goodbye.